Hey guys, it's Brendan Kimono. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to not coupon like a loser. Well, yesterday I made a video and I mentioned that using generic printer ink when these coupons don't scan, you get that very weird look and lecture from various cashiers sometimes, and they hand you back your coupons. They're like, sorry loser, next time. They don't say that, but it's implied. You know, sometimes there's a sigh or, eyeball rolling, or they try to scan it 1, 2, 3, 18 different ways, and they'll say, oh, sorry, I can't do it. Here are some tips, guys, on how to be bulletproof in the store. Stuff I've learned over the last many years of my couponing journeys. First thing, when you go to the store, if you were going to have your coupons like this and throw it on the belt and say, oh, I'm going to look for my one coupon for 40 cents off some baby formula, absolutely not, guys. You have to be organized, and you cannot put this rat's nest on a belt for a cashier and try to be serious about it. If you are super disorganized, get organized in the in your car or in one of the aisles in the store. Just don't show up at the cash register like that. This is how I do mine. I always use a paper clip, and what I also do, this is very critical, guys, is I count exactly how many coupons I'm surrendering and how much the sum is, and then I look at my receipt when I get it, and I look at the coupons that have been subtracted to the total, because if one coupon wasn't scanned in properly, well, what's the point of all of this? So then you got to go back to the cashier and say, hey, you didn't scan the following coupon, and she can go back in her cash register and count all the coupons, and you will get back that $1 or whatever it might be. Here's an example, guys. I went to a local grocery store, bought some iced tea that my husband loves, and I had those dollar coupons. I used 8 of them. I counted every single one before I left the store, because I am not going to overpay for iced tea, especially when I had this whole deal worked out in my brain. So that's a really good thing, is to look at your coupons, count them up, and then when you get your receipt, look at it even before you leave the store. It takes 20 seconds to do, and it is a smart thing to do. Another thing that I suggest from my vault of tips and tricks is when you're paying the cashier, especially if you have a mountain of coupons, say you're going to give a $20 bill, announce it. Here's 20. Because, guys, a couple times I've done something where the coupons have been so overwhelming that the cashier will take the $20 bill, put it in the cash, and not give me my change. That's happened more than once. And then I leave the store and said, hey, I just gave her $20 and I was supposed to pay like $2. I didn't get my $18 change. What the heck? So, a couple times that's happened, and I think it's really smart to always announce it, or to use a Visa debit card or a Visa card or whatever you want to do if you don't want to use cash. The next thing I'm going to suggest is to always have a spare ream of paper in your house. So say you do run out of paper and it's Sunday morning and there's some hot printable and you're like, oh, I need to print it, but you don't have paper. Always keep that extra thing of paper. It's always smart to have. Another thing that you want to keep a backup of is printer ink. So if your printer's out of ink, you don't have that excuse of, oh, I don't have any printer ink. I can't print this coupon. I'm out of luck. By ensuring that you have both of these things on hand, you'll be able to have your paper and your ink, and you'll be in business. So always have a backup. Another thing too I would always recommend is to buy, I have an HP printer, so I buy HP ink. I was always trying to buy the generic or the cheaper stuff or the stuff on Amazon.com. That stuff is muddy, and for coupons.com, redplum.com, smartsource.com, it makes the coupons muddy and hard to scan at the cash. And like I said yesterday, lots of these cashiers will say, here's your coupon back. I obviously can't scan it because there's a problem with it. And they're the emphasis of their saying, hey, try again next time, loser. They don't say that, but man, it is implied. And they'll sometimes offer up some speech about, fraud and couponing and how their genius cash register won't accept it. But guys, just be mindful. Whatever printer you have, get that ink. Best thing to do, so you don't leave the store looking like this. And I've done it many times, where I've had a cashier give me the gears about something ridiculous, and I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Last thing, this is probably the most important, whatever the store you want to shop at and make it, your home. This is Walmart, for example. Log on to their site, look at their coupon policy, print it out, read it very thoroughly, and know what your rights are in the store. If you have a cashier who's second day on the job and they're just going to make up stuff, well, you'll have to go along with whatever they say. But if you know the rules, it is worth its weight in gold. And if you shop at Walmart, Dollar Tree, and Walgreens, those are your 3 stores, print out all 3 policies and keep them in your coupon binder, keep them on your cell phone, just have them on hand in case something really bad happens. So that's it for now, guys. If you follow all these rules, you will be, in fact, a winner in the store. I'll see you guys later.